I want to wish you all a very happy and healthy Christmas, to you and yours. We all know that Christmas is much more than just the birthday of Christ, important as that is. But we know that Christmas always brings to mind family. And so many of the images we see of Jesus, thanks to St. Francis, who started the custom, are at the birth of Jesus in that stable in Bethlehem, Mary and Joseph next to him, and even the presence of animals. Some of us celebrate Christmas in a very homey setting like that as well, maybe even with our pets. But some of us spend Christmases in much more difficult surroundings, maybe even more difficult than that stable in which Mary and Joseph and Jesus were surrounded by poverty. But it might be the poverty of our own lives at this point, in which we're not with the loved ones we would have liked to have been with, either because they passed on or they're in some other place. But it's always possible to spend Christmas with someone else, to make room in our hearts, first of all for Jesus himself, who said, "Wherever 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am in your midst." Perhaps with a friend, perhaps with a small family, maybe not as large as we would have liked. But God is always there with us whenever we celebrate in his name. So I would invite you, wherever you are and whatever your circumstances may be, to not spend Christmas alone. Even make a phone call, perhaps, if you are perhaps not able to be with family. Remember that church, as we celebrate Christmas at Mass, is more than just a place in which we go to say quiet prayers. It's a place where we come to spend time with family, those who are in our family of faith. I like to think of our parishes as families of families, and for those without family. And I would invite you to come to Mass, to come to church, to be with your brothers and sisters in the faith, and to experience the richness of their presence. We have so much to give one another. God has called us each by name and has put us into the world for a purpose. Share yourself as Jesus shares himself with us. The best gift of Christmas, of course, is Christ himself. And if we can bring the presence of Christ by our personal presence to others, what a difference we can make in the world. Jesus is the light of the world. He comes to us born again in our hearts. Let's bring that life to one another and to everyone whom we meet. God bless you.